And by the way, every year in the United States, hundreds of cases of shaken baby syndrome are reported. And that's why a local group is looking for ways and your help as well to help others.
Yeah, Kim Morelock is with the Shaken Baby Syndrome Support Network and joins us now live to talk about this special event that's happening this weekend. Good morning to you, Kim.
Good morning.
Yeah,
thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Can you tell what's going on this weekend? Let's tell our viewers.
Well, we're having our second annual Shaken Baby Syndrome Support Network awareness ride and poker run that is sponsored by ARM Chapter 69. ARM is an association for recovering motorcyclists. All of the members of the club are recovering from drugs or alcohol, and they've graciously helped us the last 2 years have our event, and we're hoping this year it's going to be even bigger than last year.
So tell us what the Shaken Baby Support Network, people, for those of you who don't know what Shaken Baby Syndrome is, let's start there, and could you please explain the reason for the support network?
Well, my reason, obviously, is my grandson. He was shaken when he was 3 months old by his biological father. Shaken baby syndrome is a 100% preventable act. People just need to be aware of their surroundings and what can happen when they lose control with a child. My grandson was shaken very violently. He had a subdural hematoma. Both retinas were hemorrhaged, and he had 5 broken ribs in his back. Those are mild repercussions of shaken baby syndrome. My grandson Dominic was a fortunate one to survive. The only repercussion that he has from being shaken is he has seizures. He takes medication twice daily, and those are, for the most part, under control. There are days when he has, more than one seizure, and then there's days where he goes, many days with no seizures. And that's the reason I do what I do.
So many people affected too, and the number that, it's very emotional. 1,400 to 1,600 cases reported every single year.
Those are the reported cases. We don't know how many go unreported.
And so what do you do with the support network? Is it, as the name suggests, you support the folks, the parents,
Correct.
And the kids? What sort of reaction do you get as well?
We have 3,500 members. We are families supporting families. We have gone through the same things that the people that are in our network have gone through. Some cases more severe than others, like mine. When I first became part of the network, I felt kind of guilty. We have an annual candlelight vigil every year that we hold in Florida. This past year was our 5th annual candlelight vigil, and my very first vigil that I went to was the 3rd year. When I went to the vigil and seen some of the children that were there and seen what my grandson could have, had, all the physical disabilities, the mental disabilities, and just broke my heart. I felt guilty for being there because to look at him, he looks normal. You can't tell that anything happened to him, but that doesn't mean it didn't happen. So that's why.
And you have nothing to feel guilty about being thankful
I know that
for
now.
your right. I mean, the fact is you went and you were supporting, you were providing the exact support that vigil was for.
Correct.
I mean, I think that's fantastic.
Yeah,
that's fantastic.
as well.
How do you get, can you give us some of the specifics here about the where and when so people who want to get involved this weekend can get involved? Yep,
it's Saturday. We're going to have our sign up at Thayer Ford Nissan in Bowling Green. It's at the north end of Dixie Highway. Thayer Ford has been wonderful and graciously gave us their facility to start the run. Sign-in is at 10 o'clock, and our first bike doesn't necessarily have to be a bike. It can be a car, a truck, whatever you drive. You can come and join us. And our first vehicle, I should say, out will be at 10:30.
Okay.
And then the ride will eventually end up at Mary Jane Thurston Park in Grand Rapids, where we're going to have a picnic, and we have music, karaoke, and just a big community get-together.
Perfect. Perfect. Kim, thank you so much for being
Thank
here
you.
again.
Thank you very
We'll
much.
get this information online. Our Facebook page is facebook.com/Northwest Ohio if you want to check it out. Kim Moreland, the Shaken Baby Support Network. We'll get that info on, and we'll be right back after this break. Stay tuned.